Hey y'all, it's me Michael Mitchell back with another YouTube video. The topic of my video is New York became the first city to charge its residents to go to work. So no further ado, here I go. Let's do this. Okay, I just found out on Instagram when I was scoring on Instagram that New York has become the first city to charge its residents to go to work. So they're going to be charging its residents. They're gonna be charging New Yorkers $23 to drive back and forth to work into places like Manhattan, Times Square, or etc. If you add up $23 a day, that's just about that's just if you add $23 a day, that could add up to $60,000. Okay, now my 2 cents is this. I think it was this New York governor's idea. It was this New York mayor. No, not no. The, the mayor of New York is Eric Adams. I think it was this New York governor, Kathy something. She came up with this idea to New Yorkers, charge New Yorkers, charge New Yorkers to go back and forth to work with her greedy ass, charging folks. And if you ask for my opinion, it's to me it's a bad idea because I already think this New York governor Kathy does not understand that inflation is high. It's high as hell. Grocery stores are high as hell. Getting gas in your car is high as hell. Going to certain restaurants, going to expensive restaurants is high as hell. But here she is charging New Yorkers to go back and forth to work with $23 by charging them $23 a day. Come on now, like I think she need money that I think she need money badly by charging New Yorkers a lot, charging New Yorkers $23 a day to go back and forth to work. Ooh Lord, it's about to be some mess. Now, New York may be the first city to charge its workers. Now, New York may be the first city to charge New Yorkers, its residents, to go back and forth to work. I'm starting to find out that Los California, like LA, Los Angeles would be the second city to charge its residents to go back and forth to work. Now, I can understand that New York deals with a lot of traffic. Now, I can understand why she would charge $23 a day to go back and forth to work. But it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It's bad enough that inflation at its all-time high by grocery store being high as hell. Getting gas in your car is high as hell. But here you are adding more fuel to a fire by charging its residents more money. That's just her way to putting more money into her pockets, into her employees' pockets, whoever's working for her. Like, And you never know. We just hear that Los Angeles will be the second city to charge its residents to go back and forth to work. And that's the thing. And that's the thing about it. Which city will be next to charge its residents $23 a day, like $24 a day? Which city is next? Like, this is not just something that can just be blown away. This is something to think about. Which city is next? They're already saying that Los Angeles will charge its residents by following New York. Which city is next? This is something to think about. Like Chicago or Detroit. We don't know. We just have to wait to see. And now I don't know when she's gonna start charging New Yorkers $23 a day. I don't know. I have to do more research on that because this is something to think about. Which city is next? Who's gonna charge its workers to go back and forth to work? Because like I said, look, residents of New York don't got no time to be paying $23 a day to some government, to their government, or to the governor of New York. I know there are some New Yorkers out there that like saving money. To all my New Yorkers out there, please do what you can to save money. Because y'all got y'all governor out here charging y'all $23 a day to go back and forth to work. And I know y'all is mad as hell right now. I know y'all are having a field day. How could the governor of New York, how can New York Governor Kathy gonna charge us $23 a day to go back and forth to work? Because people go to work to put food on the table, to pay bills. And now she want to charge New Yorkers $23 a day to go back and forth to work. That's not right to me. That's not fair. That's not fair to the residents of New York who got to go to work every day to make a living, to put food on the table, to pay bills in their house or in their apartment. But she want to charge $23 a day. That's if you're gonna charge $23 a day, $23 a day to go to work. If you can add that up, that's like $60,000. Come on now. I don't know, man. It's a lot going on right now. It's crazy how it had to come to this with this New York governor Kathy charging folks $23,000 a day. No, not $23,000. I mean $23 a day to go back and forth to work. Now that is crazy as hell. And then she had the nerve to add a discount to charging New Yorkers $23 a day. Like, Kathy, you crazy as hell. You is one crazy woman. Whoever this New York mayor is, Kathy, to my residents of New York, vote her out. Do yourself a favor and vote her out. Real talk. And I'm not surprised which city's gonna be next to charge its residents $23 a day to go back and forth to work. I'm not surprised, because this is not something that can be blown over. This is something to think about. Which city is next that's gonna be charging its residents $23 a day to go back and forth to work? Because this is crazy right now. Because they know damn well this New York governor know damn well that inflation is high as hell. But here she is charging $23 a day to New Yorkers to go back and forth to work with her greedy ass. Not understanding the fact that there could be some New Yorkers who are going to work every day and ain't got $23 to give up. They need that $23 to put gas in their car, to buy groceries. You know, it's a shame that you got these greedy ass politicians, these greedy ass governors that's out here charging folks to go back and forth for work. Now, New York just the first city to charge its residents to go back and forth to work, but don't be surprised. Don't be surprised which city is gonna be next. So that's all I have to say about the situation. This is Michael Mitchell, back with another YouTube video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with another YouTube video. God bless y'all, and peace be unto y'all. Take care of yourself and each other, and let today be yours. And always remember my motto: Team Positive.